Well, it's good morning, my YouTube friends. It's Margaret here from M.E.s Orchids, and we're in the garden. I'm just going to scoot round. We've had torrential rains the last 2 nights, and we've got soaring heat again. And excuse the external noises. People are working. It's a work day, of course, and I just wanted to bring you into the garden first of all. And then I'll take you upstairs and just give you a quick look here. At some of the hanging baskets and the colour we've still got. This rose has been absolutely beautiful, absolutely. And whether we'll get storms today, I'm not too sure. But there's a nice little breeze today. Keith's inside watching the cricket, and I'm out in the garden collecting water from the water pot, which was a TDS of 47. After all this rain, 47, a TDS of 47 and a temperature of 23. So I was absolutely amazed. Oh, let's take you over here, because this is where the Dendrobium delicatum's been for weeks now. I've lost 1 or 2 leaves like this, but I'm not too bothered. And there's can you see the roots coming out of here? It got absolutely drenched, and then the heat's been out again, and it got drenched again last night. And if you look here, this is virtually bone dry again. And if I just snip over here, I don't know whether you'll see the Hoya. Let's bring her a little bit closer. And that's been outside. That's the Hoya carnosa tricolour. It's been out here in the rain also. And I'll take you to this corner. This is where we come into the heat. Now let's have a look, because Keith has it in Fahrenheit, and at the moment it's 82.2 F. And these are the fuchsias. We have to water these as well as these here as well. Can you see? I'll have to come out and cut all these dead heads off, but it's very warm. We had visitors all day yesterday, and we stayed indoors. Well, we came out in the afternoon, but majority of the time we stayed indoors because it was it reached 30 degrees in the grow room. I mean, all these bedding plants are absolutely loving it, all this heat. It's hard work though, keeping up with the watering. You see, we've got all the different fuchsias. There's our dancing ladies. And this is one also. And the crinum lilies. This one's giving me a second bud. We've already got a second bud open there. This one has yet to flower, this big one in the corner. You'll see there we've got gladioli coming through now. Now these were put in last year, and excuse the external noises, and they've come through. This is another sunflower, and this is, look at this big humongous one here. So we'll walk round this way now, and then I'm going to take you indoors, so bear with me. Right, so we're inside, and this is the bathtub, and I've put a mat. I have a mat just for the orchid so it doesn't scratch the bottom of the bath, and this is where the frags during these hot days, and we've had about 4 or 5 now tropical nights. This is where they've been. They come in here, put them in, and last night they didn't come in here and it was 30°C in the grow room, but this morning I brought them in and they've had a rinse of 2 lots of water, and this is where they'll stay now till tomorrow morning, because tonight again they'll get flushed again tonight, and they're absolutely fine. But I need to keep them that bit cooler, it's too warm in the grow room. So we're into the grow room, 28.2, 66% humidity, and I've had this window open for a week now. And it's showing rain there, so at some point today we're going to get another deluge of water, and I've never seen rain like it. But you wouldn't know it's rained outside. The ground's absorbed all the water and refreshed everything. So all these neos, I had to do them yesterday, and keep everything hydrated. The cattleyas here, these were all hydrated. The ones in the boxes here, which you won't probably see too good. There's another cattleya, that's the Catacetum types, and that's the Alocasia Santa Maria. So all these now I'll check today. And there's some on that shelf, sorry about that. Let me just turn this. There we are. That's better. But when I turn that off, of course, the heat is horrendous. And we've already got 2 vandas in the trough of that nice rainwater, so they'll absorb that, and then in a couple of hours I'll give them a good soaking. In a couple of hours I'll pull them out and I'll place 2 more in. So everything's looking really well. That's that Cattleyanthe. Where's my label? Jarac Fire Star, I think that's the one that's called that. This is called Tana Gold, the same as that one, and that'll perk up once it's been in the trough of water. And there's those roots on the Cattleya Pink Diamond, and that's the Laelia purpurata. They will come in this trough as well. It's really very, very warm here. That's that new root extending on the curvifolia, Vanda curvifolia, and since I've put it in this oily clay pot, we've got a new leaf as well. And of course that is the big, I don't know whether you'll see here, the big Orchids falcata. That will get a really good soaking. And that's the Dendrobiumchrysotoxin. Look at the roots coming everywhere. I think this is Labiata varsarulia. See, that's doing very, very nicely. That new extension. And this is Pink Empress, again with that big extending sheath. Now whether there's anything inside, I have no idea. You see, these were only watered a couple of days ago, and they're as dry as anything. Oh, that's nice. We've got that nice bud extending there. Growth. This will come into the trough shortly, and of course that's Vanda Peaches. And what's this one? This is Phalaenopsis violacea, indigo blue. That's developing there. This is the Alocasia Renaissance, grandeur. So I'll have to keep my eye on that one. I'm going to, all the Phalaenopsis were watered on Monday. Well, they were fertilised and watered on Monday. And these will be done now, probably Saturday. So, and then we've got this one here. This one wants to twist the wrong way around when the fan's on. But never mind, this is the Catacetum just the ordinary Tetraspis. That's the Chateladeae. And so that's the one with the root developing there, which Michael said it would be a root. That's Bellina times Violacea. This little one here, I'm going to pick this out now just to show you. This now will have to have some water introduced today. Let's put it on here. This is that retirement Phalaenopsis, and that's that new leaf, you see. This is the one I tried to save, and hopefully I have. And I've put it into this water culture here. We've got that root, and you can just see that root there, and it's virtually touching the bottom of this reservoir here. There's the root, can you see it? And I shall just put some plain water in there today. But you see, we've got a nice new leaf developing there. And these are the others in the little pots. Check the reservoir. This is the Scaphoglottis, and there are the other two in this kind of method. And there's that big one, which is our Gem Princess, and there's that new leaf. So let's just have a look at this one. This is the one that let's see where I can put it. I'll put it here just for a second while I move this one back and hope I don't knock everything down. Sorry about this. This is the, there we go. This is the little Phalaenopsis from Tesco, the one I had that I saved. So that one's fine now. And you see, that leaf fell off, thank goodness. I increased the water level, and it's had a little bit of fertiliser. You see? And there's that root there, and I'm just waiting. Oh, that one's come off, which is good. That's 2 leaves gone now, but you know, where the leaves have gone, no doubt. Oh, sorry about that. Where the leaves have gone, roots will hopefully now appear. There we go. So this water level here, I'll let that reduce until there isn't any, and then I'll fill it back up. What you see, there's that nice new leaf as well. All these in the phals in this water culture are doing exceptionally well. That's the Catacetum types in the window. You won't be able to see them. That's the one that I lost, and doesn't look as though it'll survive. I'm hoping this might go into dormancy, if nothing else. And then maybe come next spring, we'll just have to wait and see. Some you win, some you will lose. There's nothing we can do about it. And let's bring you back into some kind of focus. There we go, sorry about that. That's the Dendrobium thisiflorum, and it's been in this south-facing window all year. And there's that nice big, I think that's the, is that one? Let's have a look. I always want to say, oh, that's the Phalaenopsis, that one. Doing very nice. And if we go on the top shelf here, you'll see the Dendrobiums up there. And that's that new extending growth on the Coelogene Berfordiense. You see the leaves opening up now. This one here, if I bring that down, because this is the shelf where the frags are. And this is the Walkeriana. Just got a leaf dying back here, can you see? But it's not ready, it won't pull off yet. But this is doing very well. Got new growths down under there. And we've got this big growth here, this one, and we've got this one here. So that one's doing very nicely. Put that back up there. And that is the Chisis under the grow light. This one is Pastoral Innocence, and we've got that nice big growth there. And if I bring this one down and try and not knock everything about, this is that one. And let's have a look. This leaf is dying back a bit. It's alright, a little bit of bark drop then. You panic because you start to think, what's that? Why is that rotting back? But I don't think it's anything to be worried about. It's just, there you see, it's nothing to be worried about. And that one's dropping that leaf there, so I'll tidy these up after. There's that new growth. And if we look at the roots, we get 1 or 2 marks on the leaves, but I think that this is the nature of this one. And once I've watered these others in this trough, and you see, I shall be watering this one as well, because this one likes to stay moist, but then again I do like to just let it dry out a little bit. Well, it says you shouldn't let it dry out, so I don't technically let it dry out, but to me that, you know, this should have been watered yesterday. But we can only do what we can do, and I'll get that done. These are ones in the bucket. The Phalaenopsis pulcherrima, doing very nicely. This is Alocasia M.E.s sunlight, doing very nice. That's one of the little stellas. And if we go over here, we've got the nice big aliceria, aspasia. Still got those roots going down. Aspasia sylvana. Don't forget that was only €6. That came as a loose division. This is the cernua. And let's just have a quick look at this one. Whatever's coming out there in between those leaves. And this is the Ascasandra. So, and of course that's the big angraecum. That one's already put its root further, you know, near enough into this inorganic media. So I'm absolutely dripping now in here, and I've had to take one of the restraints off of the well, it's purpurata, Catula purpurata. Can you see where that new growth was coming there? And I had a tie round here, but I've had to take that off this morning because it was strangling that new little growth. So, and today I've got to water all these Hoyas, and I think we might have a peduncle coming on the pubicalis black dragon. And so I'm going to take my leave of you now, and hopefully tomorrow it's still cooling down, but hopefully by Sunday we may well be into this cooler weather. So it's 28.5 now, 72% humidity in the grow room. So from me to you, take care. Bye bye now.